If you watch regularly, I just mean HSN in general, you know I'm a big fan of dash cams. Oh my gosh, I could talk your ear off about the benefits of a dash cam. Protection, God forbid there's a collision, having the evidence for the insurance company. It's so important to have a dash cam. Listen to this. For us, for you tonight, only time ever it's going to be on TV. This will never ever be back. It's only for the next 13 minutes. We're airing our most advanced dash cam ever. This is a dash cam that has not one camera, but two cameras. So this dash cam, oh dear, records what's going on in the front of the car and what's going on at the back of the car, because things happen in both areas, truly. So when you're driving along, if God forbid there's a collision, this will record it. Now, you don't have to do anything. The reason why I love this particular brand, and this is a more advanced model than I have in mind, this one will constantly record. The minute you start to drive, it starts to record, and then it keeps cycling through it. So it just keeps recording over and recording over, so you don't need to baby it. The other great thing about this, if God forbid there's any issue, it locks down the footage of when it sensed that there was a problem. The beauty of this is not only can you record what's going on outside, but with two cameras, Mr. Joe Harrison, you can record some of the fun that's going on inside the car.
You're 100% correct. This is the only camera that we've ever offered, Adam, that records 360 degrees, inside, outside, to the left, to the right. It's got two cameras on it, one going forward, one going backward, so you're recording all the action. And the other cool thing is you can rotate the cameras themselves. It's up to you where you decide to put them. They work in low light, you can record as a single camera, you can record both cameras, you can have one going to the left, one going to the right. It is up to you, whatever situation works for you. If you have kids, you want to see what they're driving, what they're doing in front while they're driving, you have that camera going back so you can see them while they're driving. Are they texting while they're driving? You can also see how well they are driving too. And like Adam mentioned, it's 100% automatic. Look at that tiny little profile. All you do is you add the suction cup to your windshield, run the cable that's provided with it directly to the power outlet, and you are recording. As soon as you turn the car on, it starts recording. As soon as you stop the car, it stops recording. It records automatically. It even has an advanced a gyro built inside, so if somebody slams into you, you slam on your brakes, it detects that there was a possible accident. It will lock down that video clip. So important. We even give you the microSD card slot that's right on the bottom, so you can take it out of the dash cam, pop it directly into your computer, and now you've got it to show for insurance. You've got it to show the police, and that's a lot of times what happens is when there is an accident, it is one person versus the other person telling two different stories for one accident. Now you can show the police exactly what happened, not with one camera, but with two cameras showing that 360-degree view. And if you've ever been to an accident, you would love the fact that you could have somebody with actual video showing exactly what happened. This is a little bit of video right here. So Adam had one camera that's going off to the left, one camera going straight on, so I can capture the entire thing. I can spin that camera around, so now I'm recording in 360-degree views. We have never had this type of technology in a dash cam before, and once these are gone, they're not gonna be coming back.
We're doing 5 flex pay of $23, and we have the free shipping and handling, and it's a discounted price. If you drive for a living, if you have passengers in the car, if your husband or wife is always on the road, if your son just got his driver's license and is in the car for the first time, please let's get them a dash cam. It's a new thing. In Europe, it's been red hot for the past 2 years now. Back in the electronics show, Consumer Electronics Show in January, like 4 or 5 weeks ago when we were there, these are all over the place because more and more people are finding friends or family who have them and are saying, okay, I need to get this. Right. Because ultimately it's protection. We need to be able to record what's going on. It's too much. He said, she said, the lies, the this, the that, the other, the insurance companies, the costs, all the things that go along with it. This gives you that peace of mind. I know you can, turn on Facebook any day of the week or YouTube and find a new YouTube superstar who's in the car singing along or doing karaoke. This is the first one that we've ever done that has two cameras. One at the front and one pointing to the back or wherever you so desire, because you can just twist and turn this so you get 360 degrees truly of protection and recording in high definition. When Joe said it's the only presentation ever, he did mean it. This is never gonna come back. They did it just for us on the Monday night show. We are now about to fall under 1,000. If you had to baby this, If you had to constantly be touching the buttons, pressing the buttons, starting recording, stopping recording, Joe, I'd be really put off. I don't need more hassle in my life. This is fully automated.
This is fully automated, whether it's daytime, nighttime, starting the car, stopping the car. You just drive like you normally would. And Adam, you can not only record 2 cameras at once, but you can also isolate just that 1 camera feed if you want to. So right now, look how beautiful that video is. That's 720p, high definition at 140 degrees. So I can see every which direction. But we also know it's bad weather time. What happens when snow? There are accidents, and there are people that are driving in front of you. This is from one of our dash cam customers here at HSN. Watch this, the guy spins out. Oh, hang on.
God,
I mean, so close. Accidents happen at winter. You know, there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States, and a lot of them go unreported because it's little fender benders where they get into near accidents. You don't have to worry about, you know, trying to prove your case anymore. You've got the dash cam footage to show it. Like right here, it's a green light. What should everyone do? We should all go. All of a sudden, this guy decides, whoop, he's going to cut all 3 people off. And the crazy thing about it is, so many of us are so distracted while we're on the roads, whether it's a cell phone, there are people in the car with you, maybe it's other traffic, you're trying to change the channel. It just takes a split second to get into an accident. Here I am getting ready to go into a roundabout. I'm supposed to swing around there. These 2 cars come out of nowhere. I almost hit that guy. And Florida is one of those states where if you're the person behind it, you're at fault for it. But clearly, I'm already in the lane. 2 people have come over. I would have rear-ended him. He would have told the police I hit him. But that's not the case when you have dash cam, because I could have showed the police officer he was making an illegal right turn from the left lane. And I'm able to do it right here with the dash cam. I've got 1 camera I can go forward, 1 camera I can go backward. It makes it so easy. Oops, it makes it so easy to be able to hold this type of technology right there in your hands and make it so affordable. We've sold dash cams here at HSN that have been over $200 that don't have the technology that we're including today. And I want to show you how simple it is with the dash cam I have set up right here. And keep in mind, this is from 4Sight, the #1 dash cam manufacturer in America and right now and in Europe. The thing about it is it's so simple and easy to use. We have ours mounted right now to our windshield. And the cool thing I love about this, Adam, it's a very tiny footprint. On mine and my car, I have mine mounted even higher, so it's even further behind the rear view camera, but it's that 1 cable that you run across the back. That is your only setup. You put the suction cup to the windshield, you run that cable, and that's it. As soon as you turn the car on, it automatically starts recording. As soon as you turn the car off, it automatically stops recording. And you can position the 2 cameras we're including, 1 going forward, you can have the other one turned around, so showing what's going on in the car, 1 showing what's going on out of the car. It makes it so easy to record 360 degrees with the most advanced camera that we've ever offered.
Joe, I want you to please, if you wouldn't mind, tell everybody, because again, 4Sight was the company that, I mean, Joe sold me on this when he presented the original 4Sight dash cams. This is the most advanced we've ever done, and it's such a shame that this can't come back, because clearly everybody can see the value in having cameras front and back. If you're going to do it, let's have full, you know, capturing both sides. Just for anybody that's not familiar, tell the folks at home why we should buy 4Sight.
Well, 4Sight is the #1 brand of dash cams on the entire planet right now. In America, in overseas, they offer more dash cams than anybody else, and this is their most advanced feature. But you're not paying that $300-400 price. No. You're getting 360-degree view of what's going on in front of you and also what's going on behind you. Very important, because there's an accident in the United States every 3 seconds. Not all the accidents are always in front of you, so what you can do is have 1 camera going forward, 1 camera going back to the side, or you can turn it off to the side if you want to. You can completely control these, but once you get it set, there are a lot of buttons on here that can do a lot of different things. You can turn off the audio, you can turn off the screen if you want to, but it's as simple as turning on your car. It automatically detects power has been given to the car, it automatically starts recording. When you turn the car off, it automatically starts recording. It is such an important investment for your house or for your car, because you're protecting your insurance premium, you're protecting your reputation, because if you get into an accident, and it might be a slow accident, you know, it might be 5 miles an hour, that's still thousands of dollars that insurance companies want to get back from somebody. So what happens? Your insurance premiums go up hundreds of dollars a month. A lot less expensive to buy the dash cam here. And one of our friends in Chicago, whoa, truck driver, barely got through there in the bad weather. And the cool thing about this, Adam, is everything is 100% automatic. So here we are above ground. and everything is ready. It's ready, adapted for the sunlight. But as soon as we go underneath, I didn't have to do anything. I just drove the car. I don't have to hit any buttons. It automatically adjusts for low light situation. So if you're driving in the middle of the night, if you're driving during the daytime, if you're driving during the snow, or even during a rainstorm, because this sits so close to the windshield, unlike you where you're sitting 3 or 4 feet back, because you're sitting so close, you can see through the pellets of rain. You can see the oncoming traffic. You can see the signs. You can see that accident that takes place. And keep in mind, you're not just looking forward. This is the only dash cam we've ever offered here at HSN that has complete 360-degree view. This is a big, big deal because now with 2 cameras, you see the screen right there, I can point one forward, I can point one going backwards. I'm getting complete 360-degree view. And also notice that I don't have it plugged in right now. It even has a built-in battery, just long enough that if you get into an accident, what does your insurance premium or insurance company say? Did you get video of the accident? Did you get video of the car? Do you see what happens? You can take this out of your car and walk around and record everything in high definition, and it records it to that memory card that we're already including. The memory card that comes with it today, it records an hour worth of continuous video. And then once it fills up that hour's worth, it just deletes the old stuff and it keeps recording. It is truly one of the most advanced dash cams we've ever had to really make sure if there's ever an accident, and there's one every 3 seconds in the United States, Adam, if it's not your fault, dash cam is going to be there to be your friend.
Definitely call your insurance company. I called mine and they were willing, certainly my insurance company, probably yours as well. They gave me a small discount because I was inputting a dash cam into the car. And again, mine was just a forward-facing one. So when you order this, call yours and see if they would do anything for you. These are so important. It's the best $119 you'll ever spend because once it's in the car, it just lives there. It's there. When you drive, it's on. It's recording front, back, side to side if you so desire. And when you stop the car, it stops recording and it just keeps recording over itself unless it detects something is wrong, and then it will lock down that video, that footage as a deterrent for any thieves or car theft that may go on wherever you're parked. People see this, they've got cameras in there. I'm not touching that car. For new drivers, priceless. From the original dash cams that we did, the people that call in and say, I bought this for my daughter because she's learning to drive and we use this and we review the footage. I mean, there's 1,000,001 uses. I can only speak for myself. I would not be without my dash cam. I feel so much better because, as you know, if you've ever been in any situation where there's been an accident, well, unless there's a witness, it's he said, she said, I don't know who the insurance company's going to believe. Now we've got evidence. Now we've got the proof. Always and forever. But I always bring it back down to this point. And how many are left, Rick? Okay, with everyone on the phone line, folks, we're showing 700 hard quantity, but it's more like 300. Remember, never coming back. Never coming back. One-time opportunity deal of the week. These are the ones that I love the most because it's the most compelling. This isn't a product that you see here, there, and everywhere, and tomorrow at 3 p.m. on a, it's a one-time chance as our deal of the week. I keep coming back to that same point. If I had to baby this, if I had to remember to start it, remember to stop it, right, I wouldn't be interested. But with mine, because mine's a 4Sight as well, the one you're getting is better than mine, but with this, you install it, which takes 3 minutes, and then you forget about it. It's always going to be working whenever you're going to be driving. Now, if everything we're saying is tempting, but you still don't know, when you order tonight, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So listen, if we deliver it to your door and you put it in the car, and for whatever reason you don't like it, send it back and get a full refund. But I'm fairly confident, I have to say, that your experience will be the same as mine. I would not trade it for the world. I love it.
I absolutely agree. You always have that insurance policy. It's your own recording of exactly what's going on, a DVR for your car. And I love, Adam, that it's 140 degrees on the one camera. You can turn it around. Look how beautiful. You can see capturing everything right there in brilliant 1080p high definition. But like Adam was talking about, you want to turn this thing around. Maybe you're watching your teenage son or daughter who's driving for the very first time. You can see exactly what's going on in the back side of the car. This is me every Sunday with the kids. We go out and get some ice cream. You're able to capture it. But notice I can still see exactly what's going on behind me. Because there's an accident in the United States every 3 seconds. They could be from behind you, but it also, I'm only driving with one hand, but if you're kids, you want to tell them, make sure you have 2 hands on the wheel, or they're texting while they're driving. They can do that too. I know I'm not a really good example right there. I shouldn't have said that. But the other thing, Adam, is sometimes you don't know what's going on while you're driving. Look at this. A meteor came through.
It's a UFO.
It looked like a UFO, but it's actually a gaseous ball that's about 1 billion years old, and it came through the atmosphere.
Wow.
And that's what it is right there. So then now it crashed through. So a lot of times I'll say, oh, honey, you won't believe what I saw when I was driving. Now I can show her exactly right there. And keep in mind, this is one of the best quality videos we've ever offered at the high definition, 140 degrees. Not only can record in front of me, record behind me, 360-degree recording. This is as good as it gets.
Joe, I can't give you a pin until it's officially sold out. You do know that.
I'm waiting.
With everyone on the phone line, about 200 left. Joe, you staying with us?
I'd love to.
All right, stay with us because we have one more amazing item. When you do get your dash cam home, please let us know what you think. If you are just tuning in.